howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump having a good idea for trade. I know. Y'all are waiting for the joke. Trump had a good idea if you want to crash the economy. But seriously, Trump had a good idea. And I like to give credit where credit is due. He's announced that he will create something called the External Revenue Service. This is his announcement. Quote, "For far too long, we have relied on taxing our great people using the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. Through soft and pathetically weak trade agreements, the American economy has delivered growth and prosperity to the world, while taxing ourselves. It is time for that to change." Okay, this is all just horrible rhetoric and not how the global economy works. But then he goes on, quote, "I am today announcing that I will create the External Revenue Service to collect our tariffs, duties, and all revenue that come from foreign sources. We will begin charging those that make money off of us with trade, and they will start paying, finally, their fair share. January 20, 2025 will be the birth date of the External Revenue Service." That's a good idea. That's a good idea. An idea that puts him up there with George Washington. In fact, customarily, most countries have an agency like this. By custom, it's one of the first agencies a country sets up. Customs. It's customs. It's the U.S. Customs Service. It's been around a couple hundred years. It was set up by Congress and George Washington. Its birthday is July 31st, 1789. I actually believe this is Trump's idea too, because it's pure Trump. It's just branding. Most people probably don't know what Customs does. So he can use an executive order on January 20th and make it seem like he did something major, when in reality, this has been around longer than anybody watching this. Here's my guess. His new agency will combine Customs and the U.S. Trade Representative into one agency, or create some kind of working group and a tiny office to coordinate. If you're watching this and you don't plan on rolling in the U.S. Trade Representative, rewrite the order. You're going to want that in there. It would make more sense to just create a coordinating office, because then he doesn't have to restructure Customs and Border Protection. A few agencies got rolled together in 2003, so U.S. Customs Service changed its name. The good news is that, going by the birthday, this is one of his 100 executive orders. It's all flash for his base. The bad news is that this does seem to signal that he hasn't given up on using tariffs to impose a backdoor tax and raise prices on Americans. Remember, a tariff is designed to raise prices. There will be an explainer video down below. It's pure branding, and this is why so many people think Trump gets so much done. He's going to either change the name of something or create an additional level of bureaucracy and take credit for something that has been around hundreds of years. And his base will buy it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.